Welcome to Module 1.6, where we'll explore essential research terminology. In this session, we'll cover key terms related to study design, measurement, and sampling. Understanding this terminology will help you critically evaluate research and communicate effectively about healthcare studies. Think of this as building your research vocabulary. Let's start with important study design terms. Cross-sectional studies collect data at a single point in time, while longitudinal studies follow participants over time to track changes. Prospective studies start with a condition or exposure and look forward to outcomes, while retrospective studies look backward from outcomes to identify potential causes. Experimental studies involve research or intervention, while observational studies examine what naturally occurs without manipulation. Primary data is collected specifically for the research at hand, while secondary data repurposes existing information. Finally, the unit of analysis refers to what is being studied: individuals, organizations, geographic regions, or other entities. These distinctions fundamentally shape how research questions can be addressed and what conclusions can be drawn. Next are key measurement terms. Reliability refers to consistency, whether a measure produces similar results under consistent conditions. Validity addresses accuracy, whether a measure truly captures what it claims to measure. Variables are characteristics that can take different values. Dependent variables are outcomes being studied, while independent variables are potential influencing factors. Operational definitions explain precisely how concepts are measured in a study. Statistical significance indicates whether results are likely due to chance, typically using p-values. Effect size measures the magnitude of relationships or differences, telling us not just if there's an effect, but how large it is. These concepts help us assess how well a study measures what it intends to measure and how to interpret its findings. Finally, let's examine sampling terminology. Probability sampling gives all potential participants a known chance of selection, while non-probability sampling selects participants through non-random methods. Sample size refers to the number of participants, while power reflects the study's ability to detect effects if they exist. Selection bias occurs when the sample doesn't represent the intended population. Inclusion and exclusion criteria define who can participate in a study. Generalizability refers to how broadly findings apply beyond the study sample. These concepts help us evaluate whether a study's participants appropriately represent the population of interest and whether findings can be meaningfully applied to other contexts or groups. Understanding these sampling terms is essential for assessing research validity and applicability.